in Carson, California. Coming up next, Rey Vargas, Ronny Rios. As Rey Vargas defends his title for the first time. We are underway in Carson, California. The champion Vargas in purple and gold, coming from the state of Mexico. Otumba is the city. His opponent, Ronny Rios, green with the gold trim. Microphones you're going to hear are from the corner of Ronny Rios. And immediately you see the height difference. Hector Lopez, the trainer for Rios, had a TKO boxing, said they purposely went and found as many tall fighters as they could get. Just fought 3 times last year. Vargas swinging wild.
Yeah, Vargas doesn't have the cleanest technique, but he commits to his offense. And I like the busy, snappy jab that he has, but when he lets that right hand go, he throws it with some venom, doesn't he?
He's ended the night 22 times in his career. Venom, mean intentions with that right. Ronny Rios not known for his power. 13 KOs, a lot of those came in early in his career against lesser opposition. Rios, body shot, upstairs. Vargas loading up, crowd delight, but Rios blocking most of that. That one wasn't.
Yeah, the crowd is going to respond to Vargas, even though he's not the hometown guy. He is a Mexican national, and he fights with a lot of fire. But Rios has to work on defending against that jab and countering it. He's got to find a way to neutralize that left stick from Vargas.
How do you do that?
Slip it and hurt him with something. You can't just block it with the high guard.
You can't just stand there, huh?
No, because then you just turn into a heavy bag.
And Vargas moves a lot, too. Very active. Bouncing around that ring. He's in the purple and gold.
Yes, he fights with a lot of energy. And as I mentioned previously, a lot of passion as well. He's a fiery guy. He wants to get in there and hurt you.
Rios wants to get in tight. Oh, good right hand from Vargas. That one landed flush. Just the maturity factor, realizing you got to find anything you can.
Now, he's still looking for it.
Yeah.
It's one thing to see a guy on film. It's another thing to actually be in the ring with him.
Everybody has a plan until what?
They get hit.
Champion Rey Vargas. StubHub Center in Carson, California. And Vargas coming out. Quick pace again. Wild swing and a miss from Ronny. Got to keep the hand up. Look at Vargas just asking him to come inside. Uppercut from Ronny. Vargas standing there. Nothing. Everything being blocked by Vargas. Asking him, telling him, come on, Ronny. Let's get in. And why? So he can land that right. Go to the body a couple times with Ronny covering up in that shell. Right hand from Vargas. Right hand. Vargas asking for more. Fun round opening up here in the third. Both of them with little smirks.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I think Vargas is making a little bit of a mistake by just parking it there, and now he's back to the center of the ring.
Like Vargas just asking, say, come on. Uppercut again. Right, good mix. Less than a minute to go in the third. Fun round so far between Ronny Rios and the champion Rey Vargas. Beth the Duran, Doug Fisher here at the StubHub Center in Carson, California. Rey Vargas coming in. Ronny answers with the left hook to the body.
Vargas is a difficult puzzle to solve. He does a lot in there while doing a lot.
Yeah.
His punch output is crazy. Right, exactly. I thought he was more in command once he got his back off the ropes.
Right hand, that one snapped back the head of Rios.
And I think we're getting into a territory here. We're working our way into the middle rounds where Rios is going to need to make something happen. He's going to need to get some respect. He's going to have to find something that works against Vargas.
Left hook landed by Ronny. End of the round. Could that be enough to steal a round?
Jab. Still, I thought Vargas won that round 4. Just thought he outworked Rios.
Giovanni Rey Vargas Roldan is his name. Born in Mexico City, but he now lives in Guadalajara. Turned pro in 2010. Hull, England is where he won his title, to be exact. And that instruction you hear is Hector Lopez, the trainer for Ronny Rios, the only trainer he's ever had in his life as an amateur, and now here as a pro at TKO Boxing in Santa Ana, California. Uppercut landed by Ronny.
Better stuff from Rios. His face, it's like, this is gonna hurt you.
And that one is.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see some of the still photography you get out of him. With no filters for the Instagram needed on this one. Even when he throws his combinations, the speed from Vargas.
Yeah, I'm impressed with the speed. And of course, his work rate.
Ronny moving around. Left hook from Rios, but it's one shot at a time.
Yeah, Vargas kind of keeps his right hand away from his chin, kind of keeps it a little bit low. So, I mean, there is that opportunity for Rios to land the hook.
Casting, how do you have it through 5, Doug?
I've got Vargas up 3 rounds to 2. I scored rounds 3 and 5 for Rios. But I will say this, they were close rounds.
Yep.
I could see those rounds going Vargas's way. So
I believe,
I believe that Rios needs to fight with a sense of urgency. But he can't afford to get sloppy against a fighter this busy, with this much speed and with this much snap on the end of his shots.
And also open yourself up. Yeah, he's also not like a fighter who looks like he's looking for that one shot. Try to end it.
Now, he likes to deal in volume.
Yeah. That could also pay off with the judges, right?
Absolutely.
Wow, swing and a miss from both. The movement, not just in the combination he throws as Vargas, but the movement in the entire round.
Yeah, he's a string bean who fights like a ball of energy.
You are a rider. Here in the 7th round, Rios against Rey Vargas. We keep hearing the instructions from Hector Lopez from Ronny Rios. Is he hearing it, though? Ronny with the right. Another right from Rios.
The rough stuff, the aggression seems to be working for Rios.
Well, here in the 7th round.
Hector Lopez is cracking the whip at the right time.
Like the jockey sparred Carlos Morales and Abe Lopez, 2 fighters that are about 5'9", 5'10".
Beautiful right cross landed by Ronny Rios.
He was so disciplined, in bed by 8, running every day at 5. They just, you know, with a newborn, it's hard to sleep, but everything, he went away from the family. The only thing that he was able to do to indulge was when he had fruit, he would have that tajin, the little chili powder.
Oh, yeah.
He would sprinkle a little bit.
Wow.
He said his diet was so disciplined, he was actually on weight a week ago. Good right hand from Rios.
Yeah, Rios is finding his distance and his timing.
And Vargas is complaining to Raul Caiz.
Yeah, the body language of Vargas has changed in the last 2 rounds. He's moving away more than he... Oh!
Good left from Rios.
I told you the left hook. I told you that punch is there for him.
You called it early, Doug. It was open. It was open. He finally able to crack it.
Rios needs to jump on him. Right on the belt line, followed by a left hook right on the chin. Vargas keeps that right just a little bit low. It's not pasted to his chin. It's just below it, allowing somebody to land a beautiful,
Ronny Rios said he had such a great camp, but there were some times where Hector Lopez, the trainer, would just send him home and said, you know what, you've done great today, go home. Tomorrow, don't even come to the gym, don't run, don't do anything.
Hey, overtraining is very real.
Yep.
That's a real thing.
So they tapered down nicely.
Yeah, this is by far the biggest stage that he's fought on.
Yeah.
This is the most eyeballs that have been on him internationally than his entire pro career, pro and amateur. I said that it looks like Rios respects Vargas's power more than Vargas respects Rios's.
Yep.
Well, now Vargas respects Rios's power.
Been clipped a couple times. Body work, right hand from Vargas. Ronny Rios, the opponent. Rey Vargas in the purple and gold, the champion. Doug, how do you have it after those 9?
Let's see. I've got Rios pulling ahead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 4 rounds, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Vargas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for...
the last couple round of Rios.
Yeah, Rios is, I've got Rios winning round 7, 8, and 9. But to me, Vargas is the more difficult style.
Oh,
I don't see any 122-pounder having an easy night with this Mexican.
No. Body shot from Rios.
Rios is moving around. Yeah, Rios is doing well.
Most of the classes are done immediately after school. Hector Lopez, a great job with it. But all those kids look up to Ronny Rios, a product of that organization.
I think he's making them proud right now, but he is still in a fight.
Yep.
And I think this round could be up for grabs. That was a nice right hand that Vargas landed.
Telling him you got to get him a knockout, but you can't afford to give anything away.
If Rios can get the knockout, he should take it. I think that would be the safest bet if he wants to wear that green belt at the end of this evening. But there's obviously a sense of urgency from the corner, and they want to see more of a sense of urgency in the fighter.
Vargas is the champion. Rios has landed a couple of big shots in the last few rounds. Warner saying, start loading up. You got 20 seconds to go in the round.
The jab from Rios is missing.
So they're still keeping Rios outside. Closing seconds of the 11th. Championship fight, Rey Vargas, Ronny Rios, StubHub Center, Carson, California. Their fighter to do something. A little bit of desperation in the corner also. 12th and final round, the WBC 122-pound belt on the line. It is owned by Rey Vargas. Ronny Rios trying to take it away. A very tight fight. The StubHub Center in Carson, California.
Well, you can tell that Rios' trainer is worried about how are these scorecards going to look. And I think he knows that Rios took his foot off the gas pedal too much in round 11. And I scored round 11 for Vargas. I thought he soundly outworked Rios in that round.
That means you have this one up. This is the 12th and final round. Neither fighter acting like it. There, a right hand from Rios.
Ronny needs to work right now. Whenever Vargas grabs him after Rios lands a big punch, and when Vargas pulls him in like that, Rios needs to work on the inside with both hands. And maybe what he really needs, rather than the trainer yelling and cursing and cracking the whip, maybe he needed the trainer to calm him down and just kind of refocus him and tell him real specific things to do.
Hector Lopez has been yelling for the last 3 rounds. You need a throw. Ronny Rios hasn't done it. The fight winds down, and it was a 12th round that left a lot up in the air, as no answers would really give it to us in that 12th. Be interesting to see who wins this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards. Thomas Taylor scores it 118 to 110. Alejandro Rochin scores it 118 to 110. Eddie Hernandez Sr., he has it 115 to 113. All 3 scores go to the winner by unanimous decision. And still WBC Super Bantamweight Champion of the World, Rey Vargas.